Hello everybody, I'm here. This is Dr. Hijazi. I'm here with my student Jarvis. We're going to be recording for you a video that is going to discuss with you how to create an amortization table. Before we do anything with amortization table, we have to figure out the monthly payment for a loan. So let's make up a loan here for a house. And the loan is going to be, let's say, $350,000. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and make this a currency. Then I'm going to look at, this is Jarvis' house, so he's a young man. He's not going to get the best possible interest rate, so he's going to get 4.5. And he's willing to pay for the house over a 30-year period. In order to calculate the monthly payment, okay, we have to go to the function. I'm using here the function formula. That's one way of getting anything, basically, is to search for the PMT and go, and right away you will see that the PMT function is showing not only itself, any other related function to PMT function, but I'm interested now in PMT. And the first parameters or argument, as Excel calls it, it needs the rate. But this is a yearly interest rate, so I must divide that by 12. And the NPER is the total number of payment for the loan, so it's going to be the 30-year. I need to multiply that by 12. In the present value, which is the loan that I got from the bank, I don't need to mention anything about the future value or the type of the payment. Immediately, it's going to show me the monthly payment that I have to do. I pay every month, which is $1,773.40. That's what Jarvis has to pay every month for the next 30 years. The thing that I wanted to do in order to build a more amortization table, since if you notice that the PMT function gave me the monthly payment as a negative value, since it's a debt, I'll go ahead and put a minus in the front of it to turn it into a positive value. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and plan for the amortization table by having the right labels. Let's go first of all start with the month, because we're going to have 360 months, as you will see in a second. I'll show you how we arrived at that number. Then we're going to have beginning balance. I'll check my spelling in a second. And then we're going to have the PMT, which is the monthly payment. Then how much interest we're going to pay for each month. And we're going to also look at the principal, and I'm going to check also my spelling, then the end balance for that month. To check the spelling, I hit F7, the function key of 7. Obviously, I don't have any misspelled, so I'm going to select the titles, and I'm sure you cannot see in the top in my screen, but I'll move it a little bit, and I'm wrap the text. Here I know that I have, if I have 30 years multiplied by 12, it's going to, I'm sorry, 12 not 13, it's going to be 360 months for the duration of the payment. So I really need to cover 360. There's many ways of doing it. I'm going to show you the best way. Start by 1. Then I'm going to go ahead and click the right button of the mouse, drag it down, and drag it up, and let go of it. And then you're going to get the series here. And as a result, it's going to change it to column, because we need to column, we want it a row. Then we're going to go from 1 to 360. So this is going to really show me that I have 360. I'm going to center the whole row. The one here? Sure. I go with the right button of the mouse. Take it down. See that? Take it down, move it up, and let go of it. It gives you this pop-up window. Is that clear? And one of them is the option of series. Can you see it? drag it down once.
Okay, yeah.
Got it? Then I click on here. It says change it to column because we want it to go down. The step value from 1 to 360. Okay, if you have a car, it's going to be 60 month. See, that's going to be 1 to 60.
Okay.
So I'm going to say, okay, of course, it's going to override this. How do I know that I have 360? I hold the control key and do the down arrow. Okay? Do you notice that it went all the way down to 360? So I did fill the data from 1 to 360. Go to the first one. Go to the first one and hold the. I want to go up. Let me show you how to do it with going up. Control up. Here we go. Takes me all the way to the top. If I want to start control, hold the control and press the down arrow. It will take you all the way to the end, which is a 360.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go up. So I already filled the month. It helps me to show which month I need to do. Is that clear?
Yeah.
So my beginning balance is my loan. Of course, if I have a down payment, I have to subtract that from it. Is that clear?
I don't think I got the PMT.
Did you get the PMT?
I don't think so.
All right, let's go ahead. You're gonna watch the videos and you're gonna practice it. So this is my new balance. Focus with me now, so we'll be able to do it together. Okay. In the beginning balance, I started with the loan, which is I said equal whatever the sale the loan in it. Okay, focus with me. This is going to give me the initial $350,000. The PMT is the equal this. See that? And I'm going to go ahead and lock it because it's going to be all the time the same. Is that clear? So I hit the F4. You got it?
Yeah.
Then what is the interest? How much interest I'm paying? It's going to be the amount that I borrowed from the bank multiplied open parentheses because we have to divide the rate, which also I must lock because it's a cell standing alone by itself. By hitting F4, divided this also by 12. You see that? Look, I'm paying $1,312.5 out of my initial payment that goes directly to the pockets of the bank. So how much really does go out of this money toward my house that I bought is to subtract the interest rate from the monthly payment. So I'm only actually paid $460 that goes toward the house. And this is the bank already got it out of my first payment. So how much left? Very easy. Is this minus what goes toward the house. You see that? And I'm going to go ahead and enter. And I'm going to make this also a dollar figure. So at the beginning of the next month, we're going to start with the imbalance. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Since this is going to be the same, we're going to do it. This is also being calculated based on this, this multiplied by the same formula. See this formula here? If I use the relative address to move from let's say here C10 to C11, so I'll take it this way also. See that? You notice the interest is going to get smaller and the principal is going to get bigger, and of course the imbalance is going to be a little bit smaller. So how could I do the 360 or the remaining of the 360 at once so I don't have to really age through the process? Is to go ahead and select all of these. Is that clear? Either I could drag it all the way down, or better yet, click on it twice. You see that? And now I could go ahead and click on the top one, hold the control key, down arrow, and I must see that the final value is 0 to make sure that all my calculation is accordingly done. Is that clear?
Yeah.
And you notice here the pound sign to indicate that this is basically not enough. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a wider, and I hit the control, press the control to go up, and it shows me that everything is done. Look, see that? So I could go ahead and look. You notice that the interest is getting is smaller with the years, and the payment is going to be bigger. All right. So you notice the last payment. There's a lot of discovery to know why we get what we get as a result. Okay. But the last payment must be, the imbalance must be 0 in order to make sure that everything we've done correctly. All right. Thank you for watching, Jarvis. I'm going to